Hey everybody, welcome back. This video is going to be a follow-up to my previous video that I had on the so-called epic Oklahoma 39 Camaro and Chevelle barn find. And this video is going to be focusing on some more photographs that may or may not have been shown in the previous video, and then also an update on the progress of processing the cars and moving them to Heartbeat City in Michigan. And also I will try to address some of the questions that you guys have on which cars are still available and which cars have been sold and so on. So these first set of photos are showing some of the parts and everything that have been processed and packed up ready to go. And then I have pictures of certain cars that are still available, like this white Chevelle and the orange Camaro and so on, showing that these cars are still available at this time, at the time that this video was made. Now, as time goes by, some of these cars may no longer be available, especially after the video has been published. So anyway, take that into account, the date of this video, as to whether or not some of these cars are still available or not. But the best thing to do is to contact Jim at Heartbeat City, and if you are interested in any of these particular cars. Now, I do have a list here of the cars that I know of that, again, at the time that this video was made, these cars are still available. And again, there may be more cars than this or less than this. So just kind of keep that in mind, because I've had a number of people ask that question. So some of these pictures are showing the same cars that I showed before in the previous video, but a lot of these cars are really much better presented out of all of the stuff that was stacked up around them. So I'm going to let the video run here for a minute, and you can just kind of take in some of these photographs. Now, towards the end of this video, I'm going to have a couple of really interesting videos of our trip back home to California, and we stopped in a couple of really interesting places along Route 40, which was the old Route 66. And I got a couple of great shots of different roadside attractions, as well as an epic museum that we ran into in New Mexico that is coming up in just a minute here on the video, and I think you will really enjoy that. Had some really amazing stuff in that museum. So it's kind of stuck out in the middle of nowhere in New Mexico, but I think you will enjoy that part of the video. So I'm going to let the video run here, and I'll chime in here and there. This is the truck stop, Russell's Travel Center, that I was telling you about. It's got this amazing car museum. So I hope you will enjoy this part of the video. It's a few minutes long, but like I said before, the museum is pretty amazing. And, you know, it's just kind of a little extra on this video on the Oklahoma barn find. I'm going to let some of the natural sound play out here. And I'm sorry if there's a moment where I repeat myself coming up, because I had recorded myself talking as I was walking through the museum. So there may be a little couple of things that I repeat here coming up.
Howdy.
Oh my God, and the toys over there. This is quite a collection of stuff.
Maybe it's not everything that we're into. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's all what I'm into.
Whatever the guy was interested in.
I mean, look at the
Nice to
Texaco.
display it.
Yeah, it makes you wish now that we're older that we would have grabbed a few more cool items in our lifetime.
Kept what you had, right?
Looked like they were rusting.
Yeah, you just got rid of your junk as you got older, and then you realize now, 4 years later,
The big deal was getting that Coca-Cola machine, and now they're heavy
that old gas can, or that ice chest, or the sign, or maybe the Camaro that you sold, or the Chevelle.
Hey, I've still got some of this stuff.
Yeah, Bel Air, maybe one of those.
Yeah.
I've still got some of this stuff. Not all of it, but
It's an early Corvette.
Boy, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
I want that golf sign up there.
I love these colors, man. It's a finish. Oh, that's a nice paint job. Beautiful that thing is. They blocked that thing. Look how straight it is. Flat. 283 by the chrome on that.
I like the beefy wheels. It makes it look kind of
More impressive.
Yeah, here I am, my little approach here. Hey, lady, do you mind what I close the door? Sometimes men say do what men say do. All right? Okay.
This is Russell, New Mexico. Russell, New Mexico. This is a travel center, and with all this killer stuff, it's a free museum in the middle of nowhere. There is so much cool stuff here. I mean, you could spend the whole day here. It's just a treasure trove of amazing stuff. Shelby GT500 next to a Shelby GT500 Super Snake. Both of them super snakes. Unbelievable. And another one over there. Old original gas pumps. I mean, it's just packed full of every imaginable thing. This whole wall and the other wall on the opposite side is just chock full and we're just driving through. We stopped and got gas and found this totally at chance, and we've still got 250 miles to go to our hotel, but we could spend the whole night here. Pedal cars, tin toys.
Oh, sweet. So we picked up the Arkansas car, took it to Arkansas, and came back to my friend's car.
So they go pretty cheap or they're pretty spendy?
Very spendy. Yeah, they need everything.
Yeah, here I am, a little old place here. Oh, yeah,
Gas pumps, jukeboxes. They have TVs playing old car commercials, like that one. They've got areas dedicated to different stars, like John Wayne, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis, of course, Will Rogers. A lot of Elvis stuff. Vintage clocks. It was 58 Chevy Impala. '53 Corvette. And I believe a 57 Corvette. And these cars are just beautifully restored. And what almost some of them look totally original. Pretty unbelievable. So apparently this truck stop or travel center has won awards for the 3rd best in the whole country. Very cool. Then in another part of the travel center is this really cool diner. Full-on 50s diner, which of course I love. So as we continued, we hit Winslow, Arizona, and I said, hey, let's go and stand on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. And lo and behold, they have a full-on little setup here, right smack in the middle of town. And I had no clue that this even existed, but it was a pretty cool surprise. And as you can hear, they constantly play Eagles music the whole time. So pretty cool. And the sidewalk had all the names and everything of the people who contributed to the monument. And then the next place that we hit was Seligman, Arizona. And for some of those of you who may or may not know, there was a movie a few years ago called Cars by Pixar, and this is the town that inspired that movie. Apparently the director had driven through this town and he was inspired by it and wrote the story Cars. So all over town there are all these classic cars and everything sitting around, and they're all kind of set up, you know, kind of like the Cars characters in the movie. So, and this is one of the places that is there in Seligman, and it's just a little tourist trap gift store or whatever, and he had a whole bunch of really cool classic cars and motorcycles there. So I hope you'll enjoy these photos. So anyway, as these photos run out here, I just want to thank you for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And if you want to watch the previous video to this, I think you'll find it very interesting on the Oklahoma barn finds. So I'm going to list that down in the description, and then also coming up here on the last shot will be a link to that video. So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. This, by the way, is what the thumbnail looks like for that previous video.